Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome to Humankind with the Cultures of Africa. Once again, thank you to Amplitude and Sega for sponsoring this video. It's much appreciated. You guys can find links in the description if you'd like to learn more about this content pack. We have entered into the final era of the game, the contemporary era, playing as the Nigerians, an agrarian civ with some really good, powerful synergies with everything we've done up to this point. Extra industry for every farmer. I mean, it's not an absolute ton of industry. Technically speaking, our population working as industrialists will get me even more. But this lets me keep focusing on food and industry and still get some extra impact. I love that. We can start producing our own oil at the oil refinery, and we'll have a really quite decent unique unit, the MRAP vehicle, which I'm looking forward to. In the meantime, we're currently at war against, who are you now? You're the Dutch still, right? Yes, the Dutch. We're taking some of their territory. My vassals decided to snag some territory that rightfully belonged to me, so I'm very unhappy about that. We're planning on just putting them back in their place, which is to say, into the grave. But first, let's just go ahead and deal with this one step at a time. Hey, oil refineries, place it over here, and you get yourself a bit of influence. But that's really only good if you want oil. Interesting though. Before we even have the tech, well, do we have the tech to? We have the tech to work on oil, right? Yeah, we have combustion engines. Okay, so my capital just doesn't have any oil. We can create some, though. Sure, let's go ahead and create a little oil. For fun's sake. I don't know. We don't need it, but it sounds cool. Actually, weird. Do we have any oil sources on our main continent? Whoa, are you kidding me? We don't. Wow. Abundant strategic resources, and not a single drop of oil on my main continent. We have to conquer the rest of it. Wait, are there any oil sources that I know of over here at all? Wait, I don't see any. Oh, there's oil up over here. Napata has oil. 3 oil sources. Wow, okay. Yes, plenty of oil to be had in this city. Glad I snagged that. But I haven't seen any other oil sources. Man, it's good that we're playing as Nigeria and we're able to make our own. That's great. How far will you push humankind? We have entered into the final era. Yes, if anyone can do any of these things, we will be ending the game, so earning every contemporary era star, which means lots and lots and lots of money and influence. It pretty much never happens. Unlock all endgame technologies, by which they mean unlock all techs in general. Eliminate the rest of the empires, vassalize the empire, send a mission to Mars, and render the world unfit for human life. That's not exactly what I would call a victory condition, but okay. At least it ends the game, and whoever has the most fame wins. We could just end the world. That's one way to solve our problems. It's probably not a good way. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I care too much about my people. There's no way I would do such a thing. All right, we are at the capital of the Dutch, Parsa over here, with, again, a bunch of draftees. I don't know if they have any other armies beyond that. I'm not even sure what the point of having a vassal is. They're sending troops down over here, but it doesn't say that they actually would reinforce anything. Like, wouldn't that be kind of relevant? Wouldn't I want them to, like, reinforce or something? I don't know. This is a really awkward placement. I'm not sure that I love this. We should probably move our mortars toward the back, and then I have no idea what we're going to do with the rest of these guys. Yeah, this is going to get a little bit awkward, but let's just go ahead and have the mortars in the back. We'll have plenty of reinforcements in a little bit. How's your deployment going to look? Not great. We'll just go ahead and start blowing open your walls. Unfortunately, my mortars are not nearly good enough to take out these walls. What you really want are like some proper howitzers and stuff. But unfortunately, since my vassal decided to steal the rest of the saltpeter, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm super angry about that, but okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and move over here using my cavalry, and we'll just start picking these guys apart little bit by little bit. In fact, do I even really care about how well this goes? We have such a technological advantage, it should be impossible to lose. Let's just do automatic battle, because then they just automatically bring all my new units in, and I don't have to worry about moving them all around. This is if you have a technological advantage and you have your troops set up in decent positioning, you usually can turn on automatic battle, and the UI isn't very dumb. Sorry, the AI isn't very dumb when handling your troops. They should be able to handle it. That said, they did manage to make me lose a unit, but that's because I wasn't expecting the Dutch to bring in some reinforcements over here, which they did. Whatever. Just go ahead and leave on the automatic battle. They should be able to finish them all off, and in the meantime, everyone fires off at once, which is way faster than anything I could do manually, so I kind of prefer that sometimes. Look at these spearmen. You guys killed off one of my special Oromo cavalry. I'll have you know I'm now the Nigerian, so I can't even get those back. That's literally irreplaceable. So there is no forgiveness. There's no forgiveness. I have to take your capital from you now. I have to. It's not optional. Oh, hi, Pulls. How you doing there? I took the city first, so scram, buddy. Get out of here. Oh, let's see. What new technology do I want to work toward? We could get a lot of fame for things like the theory of relativity, but like, learn how to make aluminum and stuff? I mean, yeah. Civil engineering, amphibious warfare, uranium enrichment and stuff. That could be pretty good. Let's go ahead and start learning how to make things like aluminum. I could see that being useful. Radar probably don't need. We'll go for civil engineering, but at this point, I think every territory in the world has been claimed, so settling up new cities doesn't seem very likely. Free trade tariffs, no. Power lines, make aluminum good, yeah, could work toward that. And of course, I suppose at the end of the day, what we could do is just select a lot of these endgame techs and just let the game automatically start working toward them. Because a lot of these are really, really powerful. Like, really powerful. Oh, would you look at that? The polls have been removed from the game. They are gone. Okay. Well, that's exciting. In a little bit, we're going to have enough war support and war score to finish off the Dutch. Also, the Aztecs are no longer the Aztecs. They're Ming. Hi, Ming. Aren't you cute and exciting? Hey, I would like to get some siege artillery now that I'm no longer dependent on saltpeter. These guys have much, much more strength. They're really good at taking down your pathetic little walls. Revenge of the Pharaohs. What, do we get some sort of a mummy's curse? Well, we're celebrating, apparently. So, if it was a mummy's curse, it was a very inconsequential one. Fever season. Why does every game have to have a pandemic in it now? It just kicks me while I'm down. Do we want to quarantine, lose a lot of money, but gain a lot of science? Sure. Go ahead and do the quarantines and lockdowns and stuff. I'm sure that's going to go over well. Probably should reduce, like, my stability and stuff, shouldn't it? Wouldn't that make a little bit of sense? Whatever. Let's get a taxation office. That's worth plenty of money, and then... we're still growing for whatever it's worth over here. We are absolutely still growing. I could get some science and stuff. Industry? 48 more industry? Sure. More food? Yeah, why not? 20 food. I feel like we're not getting the best food districts, though. It feels a little disappointing. I feel like we should be getting a lot more than this. I am hunting down as many of the administrative centers for the Dutch as I can, though. Let's go ahead and instantly resolve this. No reason not to at this point. I'm trying to burn down whatever I can get my hands on before this war ends, which will be very soon, so I don't know how much more we can get, but every little bit of territory I can burn down is less war score that I have to spend elsewhere. I'm probably not going to be able to get much more than this, if I'm honest, though. I mean, we're going to try to ransack this, but it's going to take 3 turns. Yeah. There's no way the war is going to last that long. Hey, look, a couple more Aerostars. That's awesome. I am snagging this. Get out of here. Ming, you are not allowed. No. No. Back off. Oh, wow. What do you know? We actually were able to burn some of this stuff down in time. Okay. Unexpected. Let's go set up over here, I guess. Your administrative center was terrible. I don't even like it. We're just going to go ahead and claim this after all. Wait a minute. How was I able to take this? Oh, your war support is going down, but not by much. Interesting. Wait a minute. War support goes up when you burn down administrative centers. Oh, there's a way to just, like, extend the war for a bit longer. Oh, dude, you are so doomed. This is amazing. I had no idea that was a thing. I had no clue. Okay. Dude, check this out. We've literally been able to just claim a whole bunch more territory. I'll go ahead and attach this sucker onto Napata. Why not? Boom. Look at that. We've got a lot more territory over here. All of this just needs to get connected to the cities that I'm about to take for sure. Huh. Well, I learned something today. Airports. You know, probably would be good to get ourselves a couple of airports here and there, right? People would like to be able to travel across the globe at an extraordinary and alarming rate. Sounds great. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, let's not forget to also mine up all of the aluminum, or aluminium, as some people are wont to say. 3 sources within my capitals area alone. That's not half bad. Any others that I'm currently missing? Yes, we can get another one right there. Aluminum is one of those things that's going to make us a fair bit more powerful at some point. I'm pretty sure you need it to get any, Ooh, coal. I'm pretty sure you're going to need it to get a lot of renewable energy sources, but also, I mean, just having aluminum researched properly is going to give us just better output on every single district or something like that. So, yeah, one could say that aluminum is pretty good. And don't look now, but I am pretty sure that Kilwa basically has nothing else that it can do. I think we can literally build out one more district, and that's it. Kilwa is completely and totally full. I don't think I've ever had that problem before. Again, it wouldn't have been an issue if the gosh dang Aztecs hadn't taken my city. Got it. No, calm down, Pravus, calm down. We are going to make them pay soon enough. Osmosis events, another one? Up over here, what's wrong this time? Fundamental values. Fine, cheaper garrisons. I mean, we don't even have any fundamental values, so I guess I might as well just take one for free. Get over here. That's right, you run away. That's right, you run away. Look at all that war support they got. Recent victory in battle? What victory do you think you had? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, look, this is gonna be fun to deal with. Aachen, a little city over here that's gonna be basically impossible to lay siege to. Sure, we should probably head in the direction of that right now and see if there's a way we can nip that in the bud. Oh my gosh, you've got oil. 4 sources of oil right here. Holy crud, dude. Let's see. It can't be helped. Your war with the Nigerians still rages. But now a troubling consideration has arisen in the city of Nigerians. Huh? I think that might be a slight mistake there, but okay. We're gonna, I guess, establish, what, a curfew and modify toward the Liberty axis? I don't know. There's a bunch of different events that can follow out of this thing. I think it goes away basically... no, we're not gonna replace procession. I'm pretty sure it goes away once you're done with war. Like, there's nothing else to do there. Hey, look, more administrative centers. Hey, look, people we can kill. Instant resolution, bye. Enjoy that. Of course, every little victory we have technically reduces that war support a bit more. But yeah, we're keeping this war going somehow. Okay, I really would like to land over here and lay siege to this. I'm not sure we're going to be able to, especially if he has a couple of cogs sitting around nearby. This is where I miss having, what was it, the Imtepe? You know, the boats where you could have instant embarking and disembarking? That was pretty convenient back then. I liked that. Ah, dang it, Aachen built something here. Now I literally can't land over here. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, I literally can't land to siege Aachen anymore, I don't think. There's nowhere I can place my troops. So unless we're able to land over here and technically lay siege to their harbor and therefore the city, I don't know what else we can do. Nuke it? Maybe that's the thing we can do. Maybe we can nuke it at some point. I don't know. Close to victory in war. Yeah, duly noted. So I can use your harbor to instantly disembark, and then can I lay siege to you? No. And now they're attacking me because they know that there's nowhere I can land, so I'm just gonna have to retreat. All right, well, fun. So let's go ahead and end this war. First off, we're taking Parsa. Second, we're taking Kusa. Then beyond that, 230 summer war score, not enough to make you surrender to me. I cannot take Aachen because we cannot occupy it, so we have to leave them with a city somewhere on the mainland so that we can siege and then get enough war score that we can force them to become vassals. So I have to leave them with literally the rest, I think. But we're just going to force their surrender instead and reorganize because it's way more fun to do this. All right? So Kusa, you get this attached. Boom, more stars. Parsa, you get this one. And this one. Yay! Ooh, also, this one. No, I can't because there's a presence of a hostile army. We're not at war anymore. Who's ransacking me? What are you people doing? Leave me alone. For real? The Dutch is sending me an alliance request? No. What? No. Get out of here. Absolutely not. Oh my gosh, these guys never even built a pottery workshop. What were you doing in your capital exactly? You just didn't think influence was important? I'll have you know it's a very important resource. By the way, I've got way too much and I haven't been spending it. What should we get? Should we get the Empire State Building? Christ the Redeemer, which makes all cities really good? The Sydney Opera House, which makes one city really good? Christ the Redeemer it is. We're just gonna go ahead and claim this wonder and get working on it. In the meantime, hi Ming, you made me angry. So guess what? You are now free. Oh, also I'm at war with you now. Have fun! That'll learn them. What are they thinking? Never mess with Pravus. Never do it. Just gonna let the automatic battle kind of do its thing over here. We've already blown down some of the walls. We've already gotten into their territory. They have, I think, just draftees mostly. Yeah, draftees. Not even proper, like, guerrillas or conscripts or anything. So this is going to be easy. There we go. We captured that city. Boom. Oh, an Aerostar for betraying my guy. That's pretty cool. Over here, we also assault. We'll do a manual battle real quick, and by which I mean we're going to just reset the positioning of at least a couple of my units. Something like this to make sure that they don't get caught out. All right, and deployment. And then, you know what? Automatic battle again. Just let them go do their thing. We should not really need to get involved. Look at the range on some of these cavalry, too. Good lord. All right, so they get a few shots off. They had some armies here to defend. Not very many, though. We're basically going to eliminate these guys in one turn. One turn and say goodbye to Ming. Am I going to go over my city cap? Probably. Do I care? Nah. This is world conquest time. It's going to be great. I wish I could build Christ the Redeemer on Mount Vesuvius. Wouldn't that be, like, really satisfying if I could do that? Wouldn't that be, like, really cool? No? Okay. Kilwa doesn't have a lot to do, by the way. Again, like, no real districts to be building. We don't need to get more military units. I guess we just go ahead and start doing, like, trade fairs and stuff. But, like, what does that really gain me? It's just, like, a tiny bit of money and influence. It seems kind of unimportant, if I'm being honest. Kusa, would you like to have Christ the Redeemer? Maybe you would. I could place it over here. Yeah, you know what? My newly conquered city would like to have a wonder in order to feel better about themselves. Everyone contribute to Christ the Redeemer. Mutinous and Tenochi clan. Really? You don't say. Close to victory in a war. Ming are about to lose support. You sure they haven't already lost support? Oh, they've definitely lost support. So I should have more than enough war score at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and force your surrender. Goodbye.
Some of us.
So that's the end of them, right? They're removed from the game? What do you mean you're not removed from the game? You should be removed from the game. You don't have any territory, do you? Oh, Lord. Please tell me you don't actually have any territory. I'd be really disappointed if they had some territory. Why can't I attach this? We're not hostile.
Let's keep this conversation short.
We're at peace. You don't... You can't stop me from attaching my own territory. Get out of here. Okay, let's end that turn and see if they do get removed from the game. There's the Aerostars, blah, blah, blah. We finish up the Totoji that they were building, and we finished up Christ the Redeemer in, like, one turn. I am not even kidding. Anything else we want to do? How about, ongoing trade? We don't even have much in the way of trade. Let's just go ahead and... No. Let's not even bother. Let's not even bother making any more wonders. It doesn't matter at this point. Okay, so Workhouse Horrors. Oh, my. Forces choice, the profit-focused. Right, no. We're going to go ahead and uphold this and lose stability, but gain a lot of industry. That seems perfectly fine. I don't know why these guys aren't gone. If I'm completely honest, they may have a tiny city hidden somewhere that I did not know about. And if that's the case, I'm going to be oh so very cross. Wow, that's a science osmosis. That's more what I was looking for. But yeah, in the meantime, let's just go ahead and move a whole bunch of troops next to Hattusa over here. So that when the time comes, we can just, you know, absolutely obliterate the Dutch once again and end the game properly this time. Ooh, hydroelectric dams. That'll be fun. Yes, these are more of the uses for things like aluminum that I can actually do. This gets me power, but doesn't cost me all the pollution. So we're basically now starting to mass retire all of our coal generators in favor of cleaner energy. Which is good, although to be honest, I've never seen the runaway pollution events in the game yet. I know it can happen. I know it absolutely can. I've just personally never seen any, like, catastrophic climate issues in this game yet. So I'd like to see what happens when you destroy the climate. Hence why I'm kind of sad to actually be clean, but it's the right thing to do, so we will. Oh, lovely. Now we have access to tanks and stuff. Medium tanks as opposed to light and heavy tanks? What kind of tank designs you got here? I don't know. All right. Well, we could start working on some, like, bombers and stuff, I suppose. Or, again, I just need the ability to set these cities to just kind of be on automatic mode, you know? I don't need to worry about this anymore. At this point, I feel like the game is mostly a foregone conclusion. We kind of obliterated everyone in sight. So really, why bother with anything else, am I right? Whoa, why is this city suffering so much stability loss? Pollution? Wait, what? It's still level 0. You're telling me I am losing 230 stability from pollution? Wow. Good thing I have so much production that I can build 5 garrisons in one turn, which gets my stability back up to a limit of 98%. But geez, dude, I didn't realize you guys cared that much. Wish you had said something sooner. Who's got tanks? Who's letting independent forces run around with tanks? Now they're finally listed as eliminated. Okay, so there goes the Ming. There we go. All right. The Ming have fallen. There is only one other civilization left in the world. Who gave access to this guy with tanks? These Nigerian rebels from Kilwa are just wandering off, and you just gave them unfettered access to our ports? You should have arrested. You could have done anything. Literally anything else. Oh my God. What is going on with my stability across the board? Heck me. All right. Well, the good news is, again, I have so much industry that I can place garrisons all over the place in like one turn, and that will get me a lot of that stability back. But oh my God, what is happening here? Okay, getting some global pollution. Oh, there we go. Okay, hang on. We actually have gained pollution and gone up a level. We're now level 1, which is reducing 25% food on a district? What? No. 25%? Dang, dude. I also think it's hilarious that I gained fame for being the most polluty of the world. Like, that's what I want to be famous for. But, you know, all fame is good fame, right? I mean, there's no such thing as, like, infamy here. We're under attack by some rebels. Oh, it's the tank bros. They actually arrived. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and resolve that. I lost a single infantry unit, but I killed your tanks. Dude, I don't even have any tanks built. I want to know how you got the tanks. That just doesn't seem very nice. All right, whatever. Anyway, we actually should have enough war support built up now that if I wanted to, we could just go ahead and attack the Dutch one more time. And honestly, rather than go for a scientific victory, as fun as that would be, we got a long ways to go. Oh, we have moved all the way to exosuit. I actually finished that, so now I have even more combat strength and movement. That's hilarious. I think we should just go ahead and finish them off. Let's do a surprise war. I'm a super trader. I got the silver badge. All right, let's just go ahead and do this. We're gonna assault, and you know what? Instant resolution. Victory is mine. 7 units lost for you. I took 1% damage. 1% I have you now. 1. All right, well, I've got boats. Hi, boats. We got troops, but again, I think we're going to find ourselves in a weird situation where it's literally impossible for me to siege down Aachen, which is a little bit weird, because they've got all these draftees. Can I instant resolution this? It worked. What? What did the AI know that I didn't? How'd they land? Ah, whatever. Hey, look, Notre Dame. Aw, that's awesome. All right, so we actually did lose several units in the attempt. I think that we literally just took our embarked units and threw ourselves against a wall repeatedly until eventually they broke through. Okay, so that means we just win the game now, right? I'm pretty sure that's just what happened. Pretty sure we just won the game. Hang on. We got to move our units. We got to tell these guys, don't do anything, sit tight. Nope, all of you guys don't do anything, sit tight and turn. We should be at the end of the war. Let's see. Walking wounded. Let's honor them, get some stability since I'm having a lot of stability issues. You, I'm going to say, just give me everything. Ah, we can't do that. All right, tell you what. You can keep your little island crud. I don't care. Actually, you know what? I don't care about any of it. You can keep all of it. You're just going to become my vassal. Forces surrender. Boom. All right, he serves me now, which means we should have just won the game. I don't care what we build. Build literally anything you want. Sky is the limit. Here's all the stuff you can build. Build all of those things. Come on. Click, click, click. You guys do nothing. You guys do nothing. You guys do nothing. What part of do nothing did you guys not learn? And that should be it, right? Hey, rocket science. That's cool. End of my journey. This is your last turn. Awesome. We can build a space station as one final act of true awesomeness. We will build a space station. Let's go to my capital province. I'd like them to have it. Tell these guys not to move and turn. There's the golden laurel wreath, and Humankind is done. We win. Alrighty. Well, gotta say, I think the Nigerians were at least pretty fun there. That was pretty awesome. Best era was apparently as the Nigerians. We got a load of fame. I'm shocked that the Persians were able to get that much fame. Same with you and the Goths. Wait, when were you even the Goths? You must have been the Goths before you were the Mongols. I didn't know you before that. That's interesting. So a lot of the cultures for Africa are actually quite strong. I mean, not gonna lie. We can actually see a bit of a replay on all of this stuff and see how our fame worked out. I think the Bantu ended up being a pretty decent start. I feel like we ended up getting a higher population than we normally would. The Garamantes also kind of worked out all right. Got lots of food out of that arrangement. It's once you get to about the medieval era that I think we could have diverged in some different directions and that might have been better. Oh, well, you know, let's not forget about the Swahili. My gosh, did we get a lot of money playing as the Swahili, which allowed us to field a very large army. I was quite happy with that arrangement. And you know, the Maasai really weren't all that bad. For an agrarian civ and the food cost reduction, I mean, we were able to build pretty darn tall, and that got me a lot of extra value in each city. We just never actually used their unique unit, which I feel bad about. The Ethiopians, yeah, I don't think I'd ever pick them again. Too situational to be that good, though I like their unique unit. And the Nigerians, as you saw, if you have the food base, they're pretty decent. I mean, why not? Now, are there still better options if you're going for a scientific victory? Probably. We never became an absolute paragon of science. But it worked for me, worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and skip all this. Anything else we need to know as far as statistics? You can see that I kept pace with the AI for a good long while, and then I really started taking off after that. After our first war and fighting against, I guess at the time they were the Huns, yeah, that's when we took enough territory, we got enough cities that we could just outpace the AI, and they really never stood much of a chance at all. All right, well, that was pretty fun. Humankind, everybody. We absolutely crushed it. Hope you guys enjoyed this series, and if so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you to Amplitude and Sega for the sponsorship, and if you guys like what you saw and you want to learn more and try it out for yourself, you can find links down below. My name is Pravus, and I will see you guys next time.